inside of here. There's a box I've got here with my special documents. I'm not going to say exactly where it is, but I went through it, and there's documents missing from there. My ID documents that I had, the only older ones I had, but my birth certificate, and even one of my mother's death certificate is missing. I had so many copies extra made, and so one of those is missing, my mum's death certificate, and my right. With the other things missing, I went and looked at the other one. I had a birth certificate made, a replacement for the other one that was pinched before when I was broken into my old home, and that one's gone now, and my mum's death certificate, and a few other documents as well. So other old bank statements, that one's missing. I had them all together. I knew about them because I had my mum's bank statement as well, because when her bank was closing. So things are definitely missing. Other stuff were moved, I've noticed. Someone's actually been in here and taken these things. So I'm not saying exactly where the other documents are, but they were all stored together. Even my old student ID is gone, which is really old. We're talking back in the early 90s. I'm really worried now. I don't know what's going on. I am really frightened now. I'm really scared. I don't know what I should do. I'm really worried. I'm really scared. I've noticed because of the other things that were missing, and I found them somewhere else, not where I put them. And I know where I put them. I always put them there. Or when I pick them up, I put them on the TV over there. I would never put them where they were. I found one of the other remotes, not where I should have been. Yeah, there's no way I would have taken that out of this room. There's no reason to do so. And then I went up to my box where all my stuff in is, for my mum's death. So one of my mum's death certificates is missing. One of my birth certificates is missing. The one I got made up is missing. My old college ID is missing. That's really old. It's got a picture of me without a beard and short hair when I was a younger man. Yes, I do. And I have a smoke alarm in every room. I'm not going mad. Honest to God. I thought I was. I thought I was going mad. So here. That's your carbon dioxide pointer. Yeah, I think I need to get one of those ones for the interior from the UFI. But how did they kick my door the other day and nothing was on the thing? Also, there was nothing on my other hardwired one as well, the old system. Nothing. Nobody. And this is really weird because that day, a young man came to my home, doesn't show me, doesn't show him. No data. Nothing. How's that possible? He came in here, I made him a cup of coffee. We talked for a few moments, and then we went out, and he took me, went and got fish and chips. And made sure I was well. Because he was worried about me. God bless him. I love you, Bowtie. Someone's been in here. I noticed certain things were moved as well. Just a little bit, but enough to notice. I know people might think I'm untidy, but I know where I put things. I'm not daft. You move things at the same time. When I'm done with things, I put them back in drawers, like the thermometer and stuff like that. There's a hat, which is on the door, which keeps falling off, so I just popped it on the top there for now. This is what I had for dinner tonight. That's going out to recycle. That sadly has to go in the rubbish bin. But I know where things are. I'm not crazy. I went up into the thing. I'm not going to show you where that is, just in case anyone else comes back again. My mum's death certificate, my birth certificate, my old college ID, bank statements. What is going on here? I'm really worried. I'm really scared. Someone said someone looked like me the other day, right? And they said they've seen me, and I'm really worried. Someone try to impersonate me to do something. I'm really worried. That's the trouble. I've had windows open, getting fresh air because I have to, because I don't have an extractor fan there. That's a spider bite, by the way, the other day. I had that one open and the other one to get the air to come through. Yeah, I've got cameras outside the door, and they didn't pick this up the other day, and today as well. Oh, it's tipping it down, it's teeming down. If I put this in here, you'll see this here. I've got cameras, so-called UFI. Someone said that you can disable these cameras with a light or something. See that there? That dirt there. This here was kicked the other day, and then the plastics all form out there. I've tried to put some polyfiller. It's not really holding. Oh no. I'll try and put some more glue or something to try bond that back together. But that one there was after the other day went out again. So someone's been here. The same person that had this lighter, because I don't smoke. That was over there. See, it's worked this time. With me going outside the door for that second. The rain's coming down. I'm really worried. So they've got away with my old bank statements, going back all those years. I got bank statements going back donkey's years. That's how I knew I didn't have that other bank account that they say I have. In the same account. You always have the same account for years. Because years ago, someone took my bank card and took my money from NatWest, and then I had Midland, and they changed over from HSBC. And now this palaver. Something's really going on. I don't know what to do about it. I'm really, really worried. I'm not sure what to do. So I tried to fill up that polyfiller the other day because it was broken, but then the door's been. You can see the soil where it's hit again. It's washed off some of it, the rain. I'm making a milky coffee. I love you, babe. I won't put you out in the rain. Jumps up into the sink and gets the stuff from there. I don't know how long you've been doing this. You come through the window. That was the very first time I saw you, wasn't it? Yeah, so I had that thing I made the other day, and that's that. And then I had the Kievs today, so that's it. Oh dear. Dear God, I'm not very well. It's so cold. With the heating on. Heating is on. No joke. It's been on, it hasn't been off. I'm perishing here. Mercy. Well, I don't know what to do. People getting into my home. Is it worth contacting the authorities to see what they say? I don't know, should I? Would they even care? Would they do anything? Or is it going to be more bad for me every time you call them? You're the one who gets it in the neck. It'll end up costing me money to replace that door. The cameras, they decide to take up things and then other times they don't work. You can't rely on this company. I also got these in the other day. I was going to do a video on putting these up, but obviously the weather's not been great. The last lot didn't have this, the grommet there. It's meant to be those grommets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus third part, and it wasn't it. Hello. I searched the house and I found the other remotes not where I left them. And I know I didn't put them there. Because you remember when we cut up the sofa, we moved things around, and that was the last time we moved those boxes into that room. Well, that's where I found the second remote. I'll come to show you now. Now, these were not here when I walked through with you before. These were not here. They weren't there. There's my Bible. I'll pray later about this. I'm really worried. I bought that with my mum. She liked the movies. Well, this is the one I was looking for because this one doesn't work. Where were these? They were not on here before, right? They were not here. I walked through here before the other day. Remember you kicked this and you got that knocked over? It wasn't there. I also went upstairs to where I keep my private papers with my birth certificate and my mum's death certificate and some of my old bank statements. Well, all of my old bank statements. I'd never thrown one away. And my mother's death certificate, one of them, I made a few of them, is missing. And so is my birth certificate and my old college ID from back in the 90s, which has a picture of my face on it. Now, that's rather concerning, don't you think? I'm really worried about that. That and a few other things are missing as well. I thought playing mines, but when I went into a box, one like this, and another place where I store certain things, and they were missing and out of place. They were not in the same order that I put them in there. So my mum's death certificate was on the top, and my birth certificate was on the bottom. I went through all the papers, and it was not there. So I haven't even been doing that much in that room, to be honest, upstairs. So that's in my bedroom, which is my office thing upstairs. So I mean, they've had to have come upstairs to have got that. So I ordered so many from the death certificate when I got them, because I had to take them to places to give to these other people to tell them my mum's dead. And I also had to have my birth certificate. I had to get another one because someone had pinched one where I lived before. When I was broken into back in my old flats, they stole some stuff, some birth certificates, and I had it inside this here. They had gone through my writing bureau. In my old place, I used to have this writing bureau up against the wall. Nice little desk chair similar to this one. And they'd gone through it and stole that then before. I feel like the same thing's happening to me again. I've noticed a few things have moved and they're not in place where I put them. Who's been in here? It was little things I noticed, just little things moved just a little bit. I'm going to have to get one of these ones inside. I mean, I might be losing my privacy and safety and sanctity, but they do offer one of those on there. But will it work on their networks? Because they don't record all the time. They only record when they want to record. And someone said people can stop them working, which kind of makes sense, because the other day you came to the house and we went and go at fish and chips, but those videos are not there. They definitely made a sound when we went outside, but they're not there. It's a good idea, yeah. If we can catch these people actually coming in the house and see what they're doing. But it's really a thing, because again, it hit the door, another dirt mark against the door. And then those other videos that I knew they were there have gone. They're erased. So the videos of me coming and going in the back garden, going through the back gate, gone. Yeah. I'm going to have to get one of those ones inside. They do sell those, but they're not cheap either. I really don't know what to say. Because I was looking for this one, because this has got a red button built in amongst all those. Right, and then the other one I've got over there wouldn't work. But this was over here. And then I picked it up once I put it on there when I was there, but I brought it back to here. But it was way over there. There's no reason why it would even be there. Because it wasn't there when we looked the other day. When I walked past and I looked down, it wasn't there. And now it's there. Because I know exactly when I put those other things there, the Bible and the other things, I put them down there. When I was doing the vacuum, and I moved them and I put them onto there. And I haven't touched that top since then, because the only time I went into that was to lift the other box up to get the other filters out. And then I've used those. I bought some more ones for down there. As I say, yeah. That's right. There was no way this was missing, and now it's back. I know where it was, and it wasn't where I left it. Other things have moved as well. And then my mum's death certificate and my birth certificate, which are both in the same place, which I put in there and I hadn't touched since my mother died, since I did all the other stuff. They have not been touched in all that time. They're in that box. And they're gone. I just decided to look at those when I was upstairs when I went to the bathroom, because I thought about other stuff. And then I decided to look in there, and I realised, no, it's missing. And the birth certificate is missing. It's really worrying. And this other business of them saying I had another bank account, which I don't. Because that's when I looked at the old bank statements, because I've got all of them. And also, letter over here is missing. I had a letter over there and it's missing. It's not there. I placed it down there. When I come in, I read it and I put it on the side there. So that's like where my immediate letters are, and it's not there. And I thought, oh, is it fallen down? So I got the other thing, and that was the other telling part the moment ago, right? I always put that there, right? But it was over here. Actually, it was like that, right? It wasn't there. I always leave it here, because if there was a power cut, right, I can get across to it and I'd have light to be able to see where I'm going. But it was over here. And it wasn't there before. And I'm not going nuts. I know what's going on. Someone's been in here and moved things around, and then there's things gone missing. It make you think you're going mental. But I know, I clearly know where I put things. I might be a little bit out of things, but I know where most things are. I could a drop. I can find things. I know this is an empty box. This is for those storage containers that I got, and I've got the other storage containers to put other things away to make them neat. I was going to put that out in the morning. She's eating. God bless you. I love you. But really, something was going on. Also, that, see, there was meant to be two of them, one for this one and one for that one. We dropped the other one, we picked it up, didn't we? And I thought, hang on, there's meant to be two. That one's meant to have one as well. It's not there. I thought, okay, it'll be on the top here. No. Make you think you're going nuts, isn't it? I'm not going nuts. Someone's been in here. I'm really concerned that someone's got in here somehow. They've had enough time to get upstairs, go through that box, take the birth certificate from the bottom of the pile, and the death certificate from my mother, and my old ID and the bank statement. The bank statement's gone as well. And then put them back, and they're not all in the right order. They've been mushed up. They've been moved around. This is giving me acid. This really is worrying me. I love you, babe. Yes. Because I didn't touch that box since my mother's died. She just licked me. I love you. It's a height of affection. You don't get that unless you're someone loved. Yes, I'm sorry. I know. Will you forgive me? You want to come and sit on me, I know. But it's discombobulated me. Yeah. Very much. I moved the lights the other day because it didn't have a stand. Okay, well that explains one. That's one down, but you didn't go into my things and take those papers out and rearrange them all. You didn't move these. You didn't do all those things. It's standing up now, and the battery's in it. It was over there. I mean, I notice anything. I mean, I'm not daft. I'm not mad at all. I'm calm and collected. I know where things are and where they move. But these were not where I left them, and they weren't over there the other day, and then they're there today. And wait a second. Those are not the batteries. These are not the batteries. These batteries were in the TV upstairs, which didn't have any batteries in today when I tried to use it upstairs in my earlier video. These are the batteries that were in the other remotes upstairs from my mum's television from years ago. I take the batteries out of things when I'm not using them, right? But I hadn't taken them out of my mother's one because I couldn't even use it, but I'd moved it to the other room, and I did use it the other day, and I thought I'm going to use it soon, so I won't go take it out. I took the other ones out of these because I wasn't going to use it. Yeah, I know you're not like that. Someone else has been in here. Someone other than you has been in here. Someone else has had time to go through all those papers. Someone has been in here. I don't feel safe in my own home. Someone has been here. They've gone through those papers. They had to have gone through them because the birth certificate was at the top, and then it was at the bottom. No, sorry, I put it at the bottom. It's not anywhere there, so it should have been there. Then the death certificates, my mum's, were at the top. I went through, and as I say, they were not where they were because I got so many copies. They've taken a copy. Yeah, I know it's not yours. No, I never wouldn't think it for a moment. But whoever this person is playing with me, and they're doing stuff. I also had another message earlier. It says, "Do you remember me?" No videos, no posts on the things earlier, and I blocked them. And I'm wondering if this person, this stalker, cyber scammer, whoever he is before, is back doing his stuff again, or has he never stopped? I had someone like to report before, the one that was doing those other things and taking my videos, and yeah, even giving my address out and everything else. Someone else kicked the door after you, came, left. Some more mud there again. It's washed away mostly now, but there's still a little bit of dirt there, and that thing's coming away where I try to fill it. Because I heard noises, I come downstairs and I couldn't see anything, and then I saw the dirt on the door. Because before there wasn't any dirt, was there? But this time there was dirt. It's mostly washed away now. There was a bigger amount of it earlier, but it wasn't there when we both, when we left and we came back. It wasn't there, that dirt. That's been there since then. But then I've noticed I've got no recorded video for upstairs on the recorded cameras, the one that's recording all the time. There's a black spot, just nothing, no recording. I tried to go through it, it just skips through. There's nothing there. I thought it was something wrong with the hard drive. I tried downstairs, no recordings for that time either. Camera should have picked these things up. So, but it doesn't seem to be picking these things up. The time with the person that came with the cigarette lighter, they're not on it. The one that dropped that cigarette lighter in the path didn't show that. It didn't show the tree falling down. Oh, I love you. You're chirping. Oh my God! Go sit over there, please. Let me be. Yes. Yeah, stretch out. I love you. My feet are freezing. Now I've got the coffee there, milky one. As I say, I've still got no TV channels, but I've got this remote now just to check that one to see if the red thing works. I'm going to try scanning to see if I get any channels back. It's none of them are coming back. It doesn't make any sense, no. Unless someone's been in this place and messing with me, and they've also taken things to do something with my ID. And do things, pose as me, what they call it, identity theft. Someone said they thought they saw me the other day. And even copying your profiles to make it look like you're doing things. Because I only keep the same one. Yeah, the bank situation is really weird because I only got one account for years and years and years, because my grandmother, before she had passed away 5 years ago, more than that, she got me a bank account. Well, in fact, she got me a bank account with Abbey National, which became the other company. I've been with them since then, and because I had no bank, and when things changed over with the pension, I had to have a bank account because they stopped all this thing with the post office card and post office book, So I had to get a bank account because I couldn't get my pension. So Yeah, because I stopped with the bank after that West gave my money away. Yeah, they went and bought a load of clothes in Anwar's, and I never got a penny back. I never get my money back. Wrecked up a big bill and put me in a big bad situation. It cost me my home. Hopefully I'll try to get to town and back and see where we go from there. I was looking at the buses for the other ones. They come at all different times, but you never know. I'll get to the bank, find out what's going on. I don't have to go that Monday. I'm feeling so sick. This one has been keeping me up and not letting me sleep. I love you, though. You're a good cat. You don't realise what... Do you realise what you're doing? I wonder. Yeah, oh, yes, you do. You see, I wouldn't be able to get those numbers, but that's that kind. And that's that kind. I don't know if this is the magic one. Yeah. I will. I will try to sort that out. And I need someone to hold the ladder when I go up there and put that solar panel on. Otherwise, I'll fall and break my neck. Oh, that'll be that, wouldn't it? That'll be an end to it. Oh, I could still fall even if someone's there. Oh dear God! I know my cousin. My mum's brother fell off a ladder and he had no blooming hard hat on. He's never been right since then. Oh, he was a hod carrier. Yeah, fell off from the top. Oh my God. Yeah, terrible thing, brain damage. Well, the other guy fell off. He did have a hat. He's okay, but he's never done the work anymore. He stopped. Yeah, hopefully when it's not wet. You see, this thing here's 1, 2, and 3. This has got more screws than the camera, and they're heavier. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. There's a third one behind. You can't see out of shot. I'm hoping when I open this up that these grommets are in here, because this is why I've had the other ones. I had to buy another one. They sent me one similar thing to that one. It did not even look right there. There's screws. Screws and screws. There's different size screws, is there? Those are not raw plugs, are they? Are they? Try focus it. No, those are raw plugs. And the screws. 360 mounting. And the user guide. See, it shows the batteries that are in these ones. Now, the other one's a smaller battery. And they've not gone dead as quick as these ones. It was really weird the other day. Yeah, just hold that ladder. I don't want you going up on it because it's too dangerous. It's bad enough for me. See, it's compatible with all Eufy cameras. And we shall see. Hopefully it's got the other stuff. It's got twice the charges supposedly of the ones that come with it, with this Eufy one. Yeah, the ladder of death, yes. They did talk. I've already fallen off it once. Luckily I wasn't too high up, but it still hurt. It still hurt. I was shaking that other day. Oh. You see how unconfident I was with it. And the step, you're like, how far do I go down with that gap? It's like, you go, is this here? Yeah. We should call it, yes, the ladder of death. Yes, that's right. Look at the gap between those steps. That's twice industry standard. How are they able to get away with that? Because I realise now, because I thought there was many listings and they said the gaps, how many steps, because it said how many steps there were. And I was thinking at the time, I thought, that's not enough steps for that kind of height. And sure enough, the gap on those steps is unbelievable. Could you imagine if your house steps had that kind of gap? to step up. That's crazy. Oh. You got the life, haven't you, girl? Oh boy. What are you? A male or a female? Does anyone know? I'm sorry. I just want to know. Are you male or female? Can I see? I cannot find out. Get out there. Skillets. I'll get up there and I'll drill a hole, come back down, hopefully don't fall down. Let's see. And I've only got 4 of them as well. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I need 1 more. Just do the important ones. Repairing. It's a life, isn't it? Yeah, so I was watching this other one on the catch up because the actual TV's not working. I've scanned it 34 times and still hasn't come back with it. So if I close it down, that's the satellite ones, but the Freeview have gone. And maybe it's the bad weather, I don't know, but I noticed a few other things, and then I scanned it. The other channels that I was actually watching should have come back, shouldn't they? But then nothing's come back. It's just too many weird things are happening at the moment. I need to use the glasses. My eyes are getting worse. And I could see the spotlights are not working on them. What's this here? If you ever take her to the vet for anything, ask them to check. Do you know, I should have done that. I should have done that. Because they never said female or male either. They just called him bow tie. Or her bow tie. I forget now because it's been a while since I took her. Because I couldn't afford the money and they said sorry because I think we could do. We had to take care of him myself, didn't they? They wouldn't do nothing. I didn't have the £1,000. I'm sorry. I had to tend to you myself and you stayed alive. Yes, it could be a cat with 2 genders, like my friend in school, who was Paul for many years and then became Paula. Yes, yes, I found out in the locker room one time and then said with the nurse, and yeah, they'd been raising her as a boy when couldn't really function as a boy, and yeah, allowed her to be able to make her live and be a choice to be a woman. God, that's not going back a long time now. Yeah, God. Well, it's 3 o'clock tomorrow. Then it's only 12 o'clock in the other day, isn't it? Yeah. Paul Met. No, it's a different pole. Different pole. No, not that one. No. Well, I do know that person, but it's not that pole. No, it's a different pole. Let's go manual for a change. Let's go to antenna, auto, frequencies. I'm going to try this one here. The scan network, enable. Okay. Oh, I didn't see anything scanning on the top there. It didn't show anything. It showed nothing. So 0, nothing. There is no signal. Okay, let's go back into that again. It is showing no signal. That's interesting. It didn't show that before. Yeah, Paul that became Paula. Yeah. Oh, good God, memories. Go to manual. Now, do you want to automatic scan? There previous things here. No. That's there again. Back. No. Let's go to that fish was gorgeous, wasn't it? I wanted to ask you if I can upload that video, of course, the little clip I did. I didn't upload that because it wasn't just me in the video. I mean, it doesn't show your face, but I didn't want to out you, so I didn't upload that one. But it was a gorgeous piece of fish. I did put the picture up, didn't I? But that's gorgeous, yeah. Good fish. I want to get that again. I was thinking about that tomorrow, really. I've got that. I could have got that other place for the 30% off, but they're not always reliable. The meals. Fair dues, they are good in the other place. It's just getting a seat, and I won't go on my own after being whacked in the back that time. Analog, satellite, signal. Wait a second. Well, oh, that's satellite, and then the other one is S2. Yes. Oh, well, that one dropped a bit. That one's dropped. That one's still no. It's still got enough. It should be able to hold a signal. No, I was careful. I don't want to upset people or put the people out. It's saying there's signal, but then when I'm trying to do this thing with the TV, I'm getting nothing. Let's go to manual again. Yeah, no signal. Are you getting signal? Television signal? Well, I wanted to go fairly early, but this one here is going to try to stop me sleeping again tonight. It's naughty pussycat. Yeah, After that scan, I've got no signal on the TV, none at all, none. No, nothing. Pointless even trying to scan it. So go the other one. Satellite. It's not good there either. Is it just bad weather? Hello. I've been having a bit of a bad spell, but we'll see how we do. If you... I will. Well, I don't want to put this one out in the rain if I can help it either. Bless your heart. I love you. So yeah, been having a bit of a bad time. I've noticed a few little things here. Going on. I don't know if I should contact someone about it or not. What should I do? Is he going to help or hinder me? Every time I get in contact with them, they treat you like dirt. I don't want to go contact them really, but what can you do? I just wait a second. Oh no. No, that's fine. Oh, well, my health has not been too good, but also a few other bits and bobs. Yeah, try and get things sorted, and I've got to find out what's going on. Even my Wi-Fi signal is down. The Wi-Fi router in the same room, and it's dropped another bar of signal. For Pete's sake. I don't know. No signal. What can you say? You pay a license fee and you get nothing. Thank you. You think it might be the weather that's taken this other thing off? Because this is the antenna, which is always the worst. Even the dish. But the German signal's coming through fine. And that's on the old system. That's still coming through on the old box, which is really old. I always changed that box for the new one, and if I had, I probably wouldn't have nothing. Thank you. Look at this one here. Oh, I love you. What can I do? The only way I can see anything now, that red button's not working. Wait a second. When I was trying to do that there, so that red button does work. It's doing something. What can you do? I noticed earlier today when that red button wasn't showing up on the other channel, and then I scanned them all. I thought, well, okay, the channels that are there should come back, but nothing came back. I don't know. Yeah, from tomorrow. Oh, it's twitching. I want to see when he really gets going. The legs, or she gets going. I really don't know what he or she. When the legs start going crazy. Hello. Hey. Having a time here. Some things have been going on. And a few issues going on before you come in. So if I press that, I'll go down, 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 over. Tap on Great Player. That's loaded. Yes, rabbit legs. That is kind of the way when he bounds, like more like a rabbit than a cat. Yeah. Well, he is. He's a bobcat, isn't he? No tail, no tail bobcat. Anything happens to me, I want someone to look after him or her. But it only comes to me, doesn't it? I've never been able to get him to go to anyone else. You're just for me, aren't you? What can I do with you, eh? Where's that other one gone? What? Oh, for Pete's sake. Doesn't even let you continue from where you were. Come on, what's going on here? Oh, for Pete's sake. This is it, Bobby or Boo? Boo Tay, this is it. What are you? There's a my list there. Nothing. TV. I was watching Unforgettable because that's on normally at this time of day, so I was going to watch the other episode. I haven't gotten to that one yet. Probably the last one they've done, or maybe on tomorrow. There, Unforgettable. Click. Okay, I've seen that one. I think it was 8 or 9 or 10. Oh, cripes. Was it that one? Okay, you're playing Minecraft. You see the thing? She absolutely loves cats. Oh, well. It's hard to tell. You need to get a proper look in the bits, and I don't want to touch you. I don't want to get scratched. You're still here. Hang on, is this the one? Oh, yes. It started from the beginning, though. It doesn't start from where you finish. That's the trouble. Thirsty. Yes. That's right. Turn the sound off or we'll get in trouble. Thank you. Anything happens to me, someone look after this one. Says, sad to see you go, but if anything does happen to me, I feed you good. I look after you like I have. I had that food that stopped the coughing. She reminds me of Donna, that woman. Oh, God. What she might look like today. Oh. It's just coffee before it goes stone cold. Mm. It's barely lukewarm already. I only been here a few minutes, isn't it? But I don't know. Yeah, Fluffy, about say. Someone look after you. What can we do? You got a cat's life, you have. It's not a dog's life, it's a cat's life, isn't it? Such a happy cat, yes. Right, those. Anyone else comes, you. Well, the only other person that. Yeah, no. Oh! I'm worried I'm getting close to a heart attack. Or heart failure or something. I know I'm highly stressed, it's true. If I wasn't, there'd be something going on. It was like that guy. Did I tell you about it? With the walked into sat down on in the old flat. He sat down and said, "The kitchen's on fire." I was screaming and going, "The fire extinguisher!" Because that woman set the thing on fire. He just sat down, calm as you like. You know, he would have sat there. The place would have burned down. So he's walked past the fire. Yeah. That's right. And it's still high, and there's other things spiked it even worse. Yeah. My stress level is high beyond belief. Yeah. What can you do? What can you do? Oh, I love you both, sir. I wonder if I went upstairs if you'd stay here, or if you go mad and tear the place up. I go to bed. I don't want to put you out in the rain. I love you to bits, but I wish you were a house cat. But he freaks out, so don't try pick him up, whatever you do. I've got the scars to prove it. What can you do? Little wildcat. When you first come to me, you were skin and bone. The lady across the road couldn't even remember she had a cat. Very sad that losing your mind. I was terrified that if that happened, I wouldn't want to go on, I tell you. Right. Yeah, she forgot the old lady across the road that she even had a cat. This bow tie here. She was shooing him away, or her away. And then you come to live with me. Didn't encourage you, did I? In fact, I tried to shoo you away at first. You're taking the other one's food. You looked at me. Just kept coming back. We're determined to live here. I do what I can. I wish she could do more for you, I'd say. Makes a funny noise. Not like it be ours. The squeaky noise. The old lady died. She was taken into a care home. She died. Their parents came back, took the dog and put that down. So if I'd known they were going to put it down, I would have took it, but I don't know what I'd done with all the cats. And they didn't even notify me about the funeral. I would have gone because she used to serve me in the shop every day, and I knew her quite well. And I feel really bad that I didn't get to go to her funeral. I mean, that's the one you want to go to because you paid your respects. I feel really bad about that. I wasn't let know until afterwards. Don't even know if she's cremated or buried or wherever. Yes, the Pebble Chippy. That's right. She used to serve me the breakfast and the dinner. I used to get the 5 or the 7 item breakfast. I used to get the fish and chips. The last time she was working there, she asked me what I thought about the potatoes. Could they change potato suppliers? Now I can remember all those things from years ago. Don't tell me my brain's not right. I mean, I've had brain surgery, but I can remember that as clear as day. So that was years ago, before my grandmother and my mother died. So we're talking more than 6 years ago. Yeah, I felt awful. I really wanted to go and pay my respects. I mean, I don't even know if she's buried anywhere. I'd go to her grave if that was the case, or put some flowers there if I knew. I have no idea. Yeah, she was such a lovely lady. Yeah, I remember one time doing the breakfast for me, and I hope so. I hope her memory's intact. If in the afterlife, I can see I look after the cat. I know we didn't get on to begin with because it hurt me, but you mellowed over the years. It was a very wild cat to begin with. It was feral. Maybe one day I will get in with the council and they'll tell me, you just want to pay your last respects. It's not fair. That's why I tried to get the news out to everyone about my mum, because she'd been kept in storage and we had to have the funeral in the dead of winter and no one came. I did a video and they made me take that down at my mum's funeral. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah. Other people wanted to see that. Actually, another guy who's losing his mind, he's not with us anymore. I told him, two people in fact, and then they walk away. That's gone. Then it's wiped out their mind, and that's how they didn't know that my mum's funeral was on. It's not fair, no. But lots of things are not fair. I just gotta try and move on, put it past you, okay, keep going. Just like with all these things. But I had that video up a long time before they got it took down. I was really annoyed about that woman making a thing about it. Didn't want her voice on it. I have a meter, I give her a tongue lashing. It was only a few seconds. They have more than that on the TV. My mum used to love listening to that music. It was her two favourite songs. And I had that in the funeral, and they had it took down because of that. It wasn't like it was playing the whole blooming song. It's only clips of on the beginning and the end. And she doesn't even own the rights to that thing. She never wrote that song. Been around long before she was born. It's disgusting. It's been sung by millions of people before and after her. Did you manage to having something to eat? Yes. Yeah. It's disgusting, it really is. But yeah, I had the chicken Kiev. I put that up. I was doing the live stream of that. And I ate the dinner in the live stream. Well, I put it onto here, then I started eating. And Bote watched me eat the whole thing. So chicken Kiev, mashed potato, mixed veg with the broccoli. Yeah, I almost threw up, but I managed to hold it down. I did it, Bote. I managed to hold it down this time. She was rubbing my leg when I was up and down. It's awful when it comes up. You throw it back into your mouth and back down again. Oh, I did well with the Weatherspoons. That was barely any more of that, and I wouldn't have been able to eat it. I normally go for the small one. That's why I thought, why was it so big? And I was thinking it was just that. That's as it was, but no, it was the big one, wasn't it? Well, there you are. It's been around for more than 50 years. It's around long before I was born. So it's got to be over 100 years. Yeah, it's good value for the money. That place is good value. If you price it up anywhere else, you're getting that drink at that time of the day. Otherwise, you won't get the drink. So you get the Pepsi or whatever fresh non-alcoholic drink for that price. Was it 10 quid? Was it? Or 8 quid? Was it? That's right. And then you got the dessert on top, which takes it to 14, isn't it? Yeah, before 5, between something and 5, in the place called Weatherspoons. Then they have different names for their pubs. It's something in Wrexham. Then it's Cape in Mould, and then there's somewhere else. I don't know. So I mean, I've had the fish and chips in the one in Osler Street. That was okay. I've had it in Mould. That was all right. The breakfast is okay in Mould and in Wrexham. Been to a few other places, but I forget where they were now. I with my mother a few years ago. I didn't really take notice. I just followed the lead. You don't know where you're going then because you're not the one doing it. You're just like on autopilot, following a. Yes, I've been to a few other Weatherspoons and a few other pubs similar to that. She used to take me to these places and some flash places. in Shotton. Right, we'll have to try that again. I might have been there with my mother. That could have been the other one. As I say, it was a long time ago. I just follow her, and I'm just like on autopilot. I don't even take it in. He's just like, oh, okay, I'm following you. Like I couldn't find the way to my mum's friend to tell her that my mum had passed away. I tried. Yes, I think I have been there. Yes, yes, I think so. That's right. We went on the train that time because the car we had troubles. Um, the uh, the clutch cable had broken, not the clutch itself. The cable leading to it had broken, and she was stranded on the roundabout by B&Q. It just go, just before. Well, actually, it's actually the slip road. It just literally broke because she changed gear going there, and she was stranded. Yeah, it pushes in the clutch, pulled it, pop, gone, stuck. Yeah, that cable was just stretching and stretching. It wasn't the clutch itself. The clutch was still fine after all those miles. Can't believe that. She said, no, the clutch is still fine. He said, it's just this cable. It's broken there. He said, you can see it. I can replace that part of it. And they did it. £40 fix. And the towing fee. That was the towing fee. That was the thing. £400 towing fee. Wow. To the garage up the road. Wow. Thank God it wasn't an electric car because those have to be lifted on with a crane. That's £1,000. Ah, yes. So anyway, but I digress. Yes, we went to the train. We got off there. We went there. Then she went down the shops up and down the road. She always went to every single charity shop, clearing them out. She was the right thing buying all the stuff that she's never going to use, and she also used to give stuff away. But oh God, you're trying to get her to stop shopping. And the other time, I would get in on the other side of it to divert her away from the shops. Yeah, she would go up and down there, and she'd go to another place there as well. And she went, oh, look, little feet's going. They really go sometimes. He starts chirping as well. Oh my God, they're dreaming. Don't tell me they don't dream. I love you, Boto. What can you do? It's raining a bit heavier now. Oh, and the boiler's kicked in again. And my mum used to go there for the same too. She used to get those camping stuff there because she used to go camping, and she used to go hiking, and walks. I gave you those other things because that's one of the other things she used to do. Yes, that's it, Charlie's. Yes, that's right. So there's the other Charlie's. There's a calf. The other Charlie's I know, but he's not with us anymore. He passed away recently. I was so sad to hear that's why he wasn't there anymore. He had that little place where Mum used to get the cup of tea and the breakfast. Oh, I know. Such a shame. Nice my. Shame's no one to take over these things, isn't it? He used to make those lovely cakes. Such a shame he's died. He was a good news. Yeah. Charlie's calf, yeah. It was nearly as he'd had that calf nearly as long as I've been alive. Yeah. Yeah. I'm worried about someone else might have passed because they're not there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure my mum used to go there. She used to get those other plates which I had on the windowsill that were painted. Those, the metal with the ceramic on it. They got the blue around the edge. We had the whole set of them. Someone's pinched them. I had them on the windowsill drying. They were good though because they were oven dishes. So you cook the stuff in the oven, or even serve up on the plate. Because they had the flat plate, you had the cup, you had the saucer, the bowl, like little like a little oven dish type thing, and it could go in the oven. Sometimes they get chipped and stuff. You see them in yeah, because you get those ones for the one in the Wednesday, and then like I said, the ones where they serve that mac and cheese and the other stuff. The same kind of that little metal bowl with the ceramic coated. I remember the plastic ones she had back from Millets years ago. That cup, yeah, you always knew that was her cup. That red plastic big mug, 1 pint of coffee that she threw over me, scalded me because she said I hadn't put the sweeteners in. I said, no, I put them in. But I was adamant because I knew I did. She wanted more. I said, no. She threw it in my face. A whole pint of scalding hot tea. Oh, yeah. It was maybe more than a pint. Well, big mug says. It's bigger than this thing. Yeah, just threw it in my face. Oh, yeah, coffee shower. Yeah, threw it in my face. Yeah. Not afraid to do that. It'll slap the heck out of me. My ears would be ringing. My face bruised. Yeah, memories. She fractured my arm a few times. Dragged me up the side of the wall along the artex, cutting me up. Oh, God. Yeah, beating you in your bed while you're asleep. Come in there and beat on you. Anytime someone done something to her, they'd beat her, you see. Oh, the comment's been withheld. We've all suffered at the hands of someone else. That's just family. Comment won't be. I can't see it. It's been withheld from me. That's what mothers do, though, don't they? They slap the heck out of their children. Every second I was late, I would get a slap across the face. The thunder slap, as that other girl called it. It was named after that, the thunder slap or the army slap. And when she got that digital watch, every second I would be late. It was a slap. And that other time I was too afraid to go home, but she wasn't there. She was out drinking. And I managed to get home before she did, so she didn't know I wasn't late. I was stuck under the bus shelter in the rain, just up the road. We were waiting for the rain to go off, and I was terrified. I literally peed my pants. Thought, this is it. I'm going to die, because I was more than a minute late, because every second is another slap. I never forgot that. Peeing yourself in front of your friends because you're so afraid of your mother. Worse when she was drunk. Or someone had done something to her. I would be the one to get it in the neck. House is cracking. It's getting colder. Dear. Okay, it is hammering it down. Yeah, I thought I could hear it. Can you hear it hitting the cat box? I'd like to get a better one. I've seen those ones online, but they're so expensive. It's too small for you, and it's no real thing, because those foil lined ones, that they go in and they create, it's there's no rain getting into it. The other one that fills with rain. Yeah, because that other canvas one with the foil lined, which is similar to the bags, I was thinking of the one that it'd actually go in, you see, because that other one years ago he wouldn't get in. The plastic one, he only sits on top. The only time he's gone inside of it is when I put a bowl inside there for him to eat inside, but his bum's sticking out the back because he's too big. Because all those ones are quite small that you see online. And that other one is, I don't know how strong it is. He'd probably sit on the top of that one and all, wouldn't he? Yeah, they only go in it if you don't want them to. But yeah, the other one, I think you see videos online about it. It's showing you get with multiple cats in it. It's lined like those insulation bags, the ones I take to the shop. It's lined like that to keep it warm. But they were really expensive. If you get it and they don't go in it, it's a waste of time. That's right. It's got a door like a flap thing, and it goes in. It will keep the weather out, and you can go around the corner then, so it won't get the weather in it. I got that other one so they can see out, so they're not trapped. And you can even lift the lid to clean it. Because the other one, I have to tip it up and get all the water out of it. There's 4 little holes, but it gathers in the other part. That's for when I'm out, because I can't leave you. I can't leave you here. He went crazy that time when I was down the road, just at the pizza place. Didn't like it, did you? I'm so sorry. Oh, you're discombobulated. Oh. That's the one thing about cold coffee. Even if it tastes bad, it doesn't taste so bad when it's cold. Yeah, there's a lot of money, but it was like a frame type thing. It was metal. I don't know how strong they are. You get these things and they're no good, do they? They're so expensive. And if they don't use it, it's a waste, isn't it? It's the trouble. You put other stuff and they love it. Yes. Best kebab with a milkshake, yes. And there's that other place that used to be good, but I haven't seen it open for some time. Oh, oh, look at you. And then the other guy from town was in the other one the other day, so, well, the other one's on holiday. But those two, they make the pizza well, and the other stuff too. I trust them with the things, they make it good. You got to pay for good as well. Good isn't cheap. What the fella said, you can have it quick, and you can have it cheap, or you can have it good, and it'll take longer. Oh, not again. Frankie's is very good too, and cheap as well. But that's. Oh, see, there you go again. My house, I'm telling you, I can feel it. It's not good. Yeah, Frankie's is good. They're closed now, of course. Everywhere's closed now. Yes, for 10 quid, well, under 10 quid, you won't get a meal like that. You get a chicken with a hash brown, a piece of cheese, lettuce with mayonnaise, chips, a can of pop, whichever you like. I go for the orange because I like that one, and also I go and get the apple pie, which is like the one from McDonald's, all for under 10 quid. You can't beat that. And they ask about peri peri. Well, I can't have peri peri because it's just no good to me. But he says, you know, garlic sauce. I said, yes, garlic sauce, definitely. A good sauce. It is good value. The fact is, it is a chicken breast. It's not even a mushed up thing. It is a proper chicken breast. People say it's small. I don't think it's small. Not for me anyway. Maybe for other people with big appetites, or you know, I mean, I couldn't eat a bigger one, to be honest. I brought one home for the cat one time when he scoffed it down. I had to make sure I had to get the mayonnaise and the other bits off it and give him a piece of the chicken. But the chips are lovely. I mean, a lot of these places are, you know, they're good fries, you know, good chips. Then you go to places you expect to be good and they're not. So I mean, let them know they're good, you know. And he remembers me when I go there. I don't have to say what it was. I just put it on the top. But sometimes I also get that other milkshake drink from there too, and that put the price up. But that's quite expensive. They've got to make it back on some items, of course. I mean, yeah, they don't want to sell the other one, which is much more money, isn't it? That's your cheap one. If they took that off the menu and took the other thing off the menu, then it wouldn't be so, you know, thing. I mean, they're probably losing out on that value deal. Well, there you go. I say, because you save a little bit without getting the hash brown, you get the cheaper ones still. Those two ones in the end, the two value ones, and they are value. It's value when the food is still good. That's the thing. I mean, I don't know how long they'll hold that price, because you know they can't be making much money on that. They got to make money. Can of pop, a drink, the chicken with the hash brown, you know, cheese, mayonnaise, nice bap. Mm. Plus the apple pie, because it's only $6.99 for the other one without the apple pie. If you're not really hungry, don't get the apple pie as well. What I love about that apple pie, just like the one from, here we go again. Okay, sometimes really good. Right. I haven't tried the doner meat from there. I really should. I haven't tried the doner meat from there. I've so I've always stuck with a few places for the doner meat, because you know you've had it good there. You go back to them, and that's one of the things you get from them. I like to try certain dishes from other places and what their specials are. Sometimes you don't know if it's going to be good or not. But yeah, it's always good. I mean, it's good to have the choice of all these places, and we're to be grateful that we have them, because a lot of people don't have choice. They've got one place to go to, and that's it. And they have to walk right away for that. I was talking to them. Yeah, be grateful that we've got places, because everywhere's closing left, right, and centre. Restaurants, takeaways. It's be thankful we've got these places. If you get a good deal, even better still. I mean, it's nice that you can go and sit down in there, in that Frankie's, and sit and eat the thing. Nice as well. Nice comfy seats. And usually a few nice people come in, but you do get a few people, a few characters. Yeah, best kebab. There's a nice doner meat. Very good. Yeah. We've had some really bad doner meat. The other one that made me ill with that burger. I was on that doorstep, and even this cat here and the other cats wouldn't touch it. And I was so ill, she went right through my system, and I was right upstairs into that toilet, and it went right through me. You could still see it was totally undigested, and I was in agony. I've never been there again. They got worse and worse every time I went there. And, I'm sorry when you treat me like that as well and lie to me about the stuff. Yeah, Rob's Pizza. Absolutely gorgeous. You can't beat it, can you? You can't beat Rob's Pizza. Milkshake, cookies, mixed cookies, baked fresh, all done fresh. You got to pay for that. The only thing they don't cook there is fish. So there's always. Well, I had that lovely fish the other day from Jones's. That was nice. On the way back home. That's before I saw you the first time. That was nice though. But I showed them about that other fish that I had from the other one, and they said that was disgusting. It should never be like that. But yeah, pizza. There's only a few good places I go in for pizza. Used to be the other guy who used to do them in town, but they've closed that thing for now. We'll see if it'll reopen again or not. We'll see what happens. But yeah, the same people. You can't beat Rob's Pizza. Otherwise, just make it myself at home the same. Or go, well, jumping again. Or go to the other one. I mean, I've had that the other one from Asda. Create your own pizza thing. It's the base that lets it down. That's the problem. If they haven't got the right base, it's no good. And of course, it's not cheap like it used to be. A few ingredients they don't have. And they won't let you put on the other sauce too. I said to her, it's a mixture of the both. It's a bit of both. What can you do? So one of my recipes, you have garlic and barbecue base. And then the other one is a different one again. It's slightly different again, but what can you do? And of course, you got the Christmas pizza I did many years ago. That's turkey, of course, with mozzarella cheese. And of course, you've got the sourdough, or you've got the stone bake base. The base, of course. That's where the price goes. You see, you got that other place has those cheap bases that are already done, and you know it. You know that it's not fresh. It's that hard, like twiggy, isn't it? It's not good. Yeah, you want stone bake or a sourdough base if you can get it. The base sauce that goes on makes a difference. And the ingredients, not too many that it won't cook. I use a 4-cheese blend of 4 cheeses, certain herbs. Well, whenever this one will let me sleep, that's the problem. This is the problem. It kept me up the other night. Wouldn't even get off me. At least I can get up today. I'll try and get some sleep. I don't know what will happen if I go upstairs. It'll be screaming and riching up the place. It's okay while I'm down here, but when you leave, I don't want to put you out in the rain. Oh, I love you. Ah. Oh, what am I going to do? Oh. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'll go upstairs if this one will be okay with me leaving you downstairs. He doesn't like it, you know. Oh, bless you, bow tie. Just wants to be close to me. Maybe it knows I'm not well. You're trying to comfort me. You're trying to make me better, are you? Oh. Oh, my stomach. What is this? Oh, try do something. See what happens. Oh, love you. We'll see what happens. I love you, bow tie. Well, let's be good asleep. I'll do that. We'll see how we do. Oh. Coffee's going right through me. Yeah, good night. I'll try rest if anything, and hopefully we get going tomorrow. We missed a few days. I hope you get a good night's sleep too. Good night from me and bow tie. I'll put this phone in charge, but the coffee's going right through me. I'm going to have to go to the bathroom shortly. It's just working its way through me rather too quickly. Oh, God. Right. Good night. We'll catch you all soon.